My name is Shauna McPherson. I am home because of COVID and I'm on long-term disability, and so I started painting and drawing and parenting. I love the little book, tiny libraries, community libraries, and there's been a lot of magic that has happened for me there. That's a lovely way to engage in community. And so it's like, well, what am I doing? I'm not writing a book, so making art. And it's fallen apart, so I'm going to put it back together. When I get a chance, I paint and draw as much as I can, and I'm prolific in my very small way. A very small way. It's an important language, a subtle language, and something that needs to be communicated and discussed. And I really miss going to galleries, so make your own, which I've also never done before. I didn't want it to look like a library. I wanted it to look like a gallery, and I wanted to do something sort of architectural and designy. I just wanted it to feel like a gallery that I would want to go to. No, I don't have any building experience. The only seed that I would like to plant inside myself, oh, that's cute, and in my community, is that idea that it's important to speak in any way that we can, to say the truest thing that we can.
Shauna, it looks fabulous from the side.
This is kind of my goal, is that one child steps up and looks at it and just says, oh my God, that's so cool.
I believe it's a
Tiny gallery. It's opening.
It is the opening of the East Van Tiny Gallery. Welcome. This is not satire. This is actually the real thing. And one thing I really missed is community, and the other one is art. So because I haven't been able to participate in those things, I've brought you all to me. But before we go any further, Keith, our neighbor, I've asked him to do our land acknowledgement. And I don't know, Keith, if you want to say a couple words.
Just want to be clear that we're thankful and grateful that we get to live, work, and play and participate in what's happening right now and in the history that's coming out. That is well known by my people and my ancestors. So it's shocking to most of my non-Indigenous friends, but it's not shocking to us. We know the people who never came home. We know the stories, and you may have read some of the stories, and they're all true, and they're horrible. So just want to acknowledge that I'm grateful that people are finally listening, and it's important that we all understand our shared history so that we can move forward and heal from the past and then come together. So thank you all for being here.
And we also have our poet laureate here. Please welcome from Charles Street, David Jordan.
Thanks. I'm gonna come rock the mic. This one's very fresh. I just finished it yesterday. It's called They Took All the Children. The murders are real. All those little bones go together perfectly. They were perfect bodies, like all children. Perfect people, like all children. No more whispering. Who are you to dig holes like this, to fill them in with children? Who are you to carry that broken body out here to bury? Were you alone the first time? Did the moon turn away, hide her face from your chore? Was your cassock dirty, sweat chilling, cold on your back? Did you carry that body in the way a child is carried, sleeping into the house from the car, draped over your arms? Did you place her gently on grass while you dug? did you cry when you took off her shoes? How many times a wheelbarrow, a gunny, a shovel? How did you stop from screaming to heaven, enough? Choke on feathers, ask God for forgiveness, forgive me, Father, or was it no sin in the eyes of God, of your brothers, your sisters, your father, to kill the savage, to save the child? How many holes riddle our nation? No markers, no crosses, no fences, painted picket, iron wrought, or stones stacked neatly. No lawns mown, no flowers, real or plastic, nothing but holes in the hearts of mothers, in the hearts of fathers. Mothers, fathers, grandmothers, grandfathers, aunties, uncles, with holes in their hearts forever. This is the one Shauna requested. No one needs to know that you are reading poems or wandering in your mind without purpose, or, God forbid, writing a poem, taking other people through your mind. Poems, the original internet, scrolling words, looking for thrills, surfing on top of the dark web. We all want to go if we only knew how, and only if no one knows we are down in this dirty hole writing poetry. Some poems are private. You won't read them on the internet. They won't get 1 million hearts or thousands or tens. It might just be my heart and yours here in this poem, proving our purpose.
I'm really interested in how we can make tiny ideas encapsulate everything that is meaningful. And I think we're doing it as we speak. It's the reveal of the tiny art gallery. By having these openings, we are creating the conditions and the context to have important conversations. And that's the whole point of having galleries and having art.
Wow.
So I kind of like the idea of creating the space for one artist to do something. You know, in the whole thing, the bio, the vision statement, as if it is a real gallery. You know, part of discovering the city, I think, is seeing what's going on in the art scene.
It's pretty good, right? Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things to do when traveling, is just to go to not just the big galleries, but the little ones too, and see what's going on. You know, it does seem to be a bit of zeitgeist, like what can we put out in community? That is imagination.
Really like that one, actually.
Maybe they are works of art. Like maybe we can go the next step and they're great works of art, and I don't know.